Let's make a meal to feed a family of 4 for a £5, and today we're going to Sainsbury's. Let's see what we can get. Let's go get the most expensive thing out of the way. Gonna get halloumi. Some halloumi for £1.99. Some large white rolls for £1. Some sweet leaf salad for 95p. 1 red onion for 20p. And 4 loose potatoes for 84p. So altogether that's £4.98. Here's my ingredients and here's my receipt for £4.98. Let's make halloumi burgers and chips. So I've already washed my potatoes because we're going to keep the skin on. So I'm cutting my potatoes about this thick. Now we're just going to cut into chips. This is the thickness of the chips that I'm going for. I'm going to put my chips in some cold water to remove that starch. Just giving those a swish around, and I'm going to leave these in the bowl for about 15 minutes. Drained off my chips, now I'm going to put them in my pot of water. Add a generous amount of salt. Now I'm going to let those boil for a few minutes until they're fork tender. I've strained my chips, I'm just letting them dry, so I've got some oil in the tray here and I'm just going to stick that in the oven at 200 degrees and just let it get nice and hot. Got my chips on the pan, now I'm just going to give them a turn so they're all coated in oil. Now I'm going to season with salt and pepper. Now I'm going to cook those in the oven for around 45 to 50 minutes, turning halfway or until they're nice and crisp and golden. It's been about 20 minutes now, so I'm just going to turn these over. Now time to cook the halloumi. So I've cut my halloumi into 8 pieces. I've got some oil in my pan here. I've got my pan in between a medium and high. Now I'm just going to pop them in. Now I'm going to cook those for a few minutes until they're golden underneath and then flip them over. Just put my buns in the air fryer as well on 180. I'm just going to put them in for a few minutes until they're lightly golden. Chips are out the oven now. They was in there for around 40 minutes in the end. I've just placed them on a wire rack just so the oil can drip off, and then I'm just going to add a generous amount of sea salt. Buns lightly toasted. Now it's time to put it all together. Obviously use whatever sauce that you have at home. I'm going to use some spicy mayo, so I'm going to put that on first at the bottom. Some of that salad. Cut my onion into rings and I'm just going to pop that on. And I've added 2 pieces of halloumi. There was a lot of salad in that bag as well, so I've just added some on the side. Now time to taste test. Cheers.